Hello, beautiful soul, my beautiful dear divine feminine. Welcome to the channel. This is Mimi. Today, we talk about solitude. Why does it feel like you're the last person standing in a deserted planet? Why? Because, dear divine feminine, because you're going back to the source, because you're remembering who you are, because you're meeting your true self at the deepest level. There's a time where you need to be in solitude. And it's not being lonely, it's not being abandoned, it's not being unwanted, or it's not completely losing interest in people and life. It's just a phase, and it's a very necessary phase. Because this journey is asking you, once the soul shock is over, the very painful part of this journey where you try to understand what's going on but you have no idea, then it's this big chaos, right? But once you slowly start seeing the truth of the journey, but you're not really there yet, but you're not like as on fire as you were at the dark night of the soul, which can happen multiple times, but probably the first one where you first went into the first separation, that's the hardest. So once you're through that period, and once you're really starting to see and feel the difference, feel that there's more to it, start feeling that this is a spiritual awakening. You start coming across spiritual information, twin flame information, and all of that, and you'll see all this is going to create. You're gonna find that there's a gate inside, that all this opens that gate, and through that gate you walk, and you start walking this path. That path you can only walk alone. Even your divine counterpart, even the only person who shares the exact same soul essence as you, cannot walk this path physically next to you. So who else can? Yes, soulmates, they can work together, they can work on their relationships. But twin flames cannot do that, because it's not what you think it is. It is not a relationship like you can fix or work on or whatever. This is your relationship with yourself. This is you and your soul, because your twin flame is your soul. So what happens, divine feminine, is that you find yourself coming across this information, starting to feel that awakening inside, starting to discover your gifts, and you start to see that you enjoy meditation. Maybe you unlock that third eye, and you start having that deep knowing of yourself, of your spirituality. And then that's when solitude really starts to feel really nice and delicious, because now you're in the discovery of really that you're meeting your soul and your gifts, and no one really understands what you're going through. You cannot really explain it. Whenever you try to explain it, it ends up feeling worse, and you end up feeling maybe triggered. So you start finding peace within. You start enjoying things in your own company. Maybe feeling nature, maybe doing something creative. You don't need that chatter anymore. You don't need to fill your space with just sounds and voices and small talk and conversation about other people and things. It's just you're looking for something else. And that's your hermit phase. Enjoy this phase. Don't think you're alienated, or don't think that don't let the mind create stories around it, telling you, oh, now you're stuck with yourself, or that everybody is leaving you, or that now you cannot talk to anyone, no one understands you, now you've become an alien, and the only person who made you feel complete is also your twin is out of the picture, and it's all going like shit. Don't listen to that. don't listen to that, because this is a phase. This is a phase. The life as you knew it will never be the same, but some aspects are going to come back as you shift on the journey. So when you look back, you're going to see that was actually a delicious part of the journey, where you really, really go deep within and you discover, and you'll see this journey is so beautifully orchestrated that when you look back, you're going to see that it was all part of a bigger picture and flow, and nothing was happening by mistake. So you're going to see that the reason why some people just weren't there anymore, or that fell away, because you needed that time alone in your own company, discovering yourself. So it's actually a gift, because then slowly, as you shift into inner union, and as you walk the path forward, that phase is going to leave its place to a different, again, not like what it used to be, but you're not going to be in that solitude anymore. People are going to start to appear. Maybe you'll attract your soul tribe. You'll attract soulmates. You'll attract new energy into your life. So don't worry, that will happen. But enjoy this time. Devour this time, because this is you on the most beautiful date with yourself. So remember this. When it feels all alone, all abandoned, take a step back, become the observer, and see this journey for what it really is, your spiritual awakening. If you need more help and support, check out my website, deardivinefeminine.com. I have a coaching program, a twin flame course, and a detox, where we kick off the addiction, where we bring the invisible wall down that is between you and your divine masculine. And I walk you through the detox. It is a video course format series. And also the twin flame course has everything you need. Literally everything you need. And if you want to go deeper, like really, really deeper, then you can book a one-on-one session with me. I start the coaching with a chemistry session. So we see if we're a good fit, or how do we start, where do we start? And then I walk with you this path, and I hold space as you discover the goddess that you came here to embody, the light that you came here to step in and shine, and the love that you came here to shower yourself with. So, you got this, and I'm sending you so much love, and I'm giving you the biggest hug. And be nice to yourself, be patient with yourself. Remember to drink plenty of water, to ground in, to get out in nature, to make some time for yourself, and to really enjoy that hermit mode, to really enjoy that solitude where the magic happens. Much, much love.